Welcome, future pharmacists, to this explainer on Hap2. Think of this as your essential roadmap to understanding the actual blueprint of the human machine. If you really want to master pharmacy, you've got to master the body first. And honestly, I'm incredibly excited to guide you through this foundational material today.
All right, let's take a quick look at our agenda. We'll start with a welcome to HAPI, clarify anatomy versus physiology, look at the foundation of pharmacology, take a tour through the organ systems, and finally, talk about mastering your pharmacy future. Let's get to it.
So kicking things off with Section 1, welcome to Hap2, the blueprint of the human machine. This is a direct continuation of your previous studies, focusing right on the major organ systems that keep us alive.
Moving right along to Section 2, anatomy versus physiology, or as I like to call it, hardware versus software.
Let's break this down. Think of anatomy as the static blueprint. It's the branch of science dealing entirely with the physical structure of the human body and exactly how all those different parts physically connect to one another. Basically, it's the layout. It answers those fundamental questions. What exactly is this thing? And where is it located?
Physiology, on the other hand, well, that's the software. It's the dynamic study of how those organs, tissues, and systems actually function when they're in a normal, healthy state. Look at it this way. If anatomy is the heavy engine block of a car, physiology is the study of how the combustion actually moves the vehicle forward.
When you put them side by side, the distinction becomes perfectly clear. Anatomy gives you the physical layout, the structure, and the relationships, while physiology explains the dynamic action, like breathing or digestion, that's actually taking place inside that layout. And as a future healthcare professional, yeah, you absolutely need both sides of this coin to truly understand the human machine.
Which brings us to Section 3, the foundation of pharmacology, and why the normal actually matters.
Now, you might be asking yourself right now, why spend all this time studying the normal first before the abnormal? Like, why can't we just jump straight into studying all those fascinating diseases and the life-saving drugs we use to treat them? It's a super common question.
Well, here's the absolute crucial point. You cannot understand the villain, the disease, or the adverse drug effect without first deeply understanding the hero, which is the normally functioning body. HAP2 gives you that necessary baseline for pharmacology and pathophysiology. It's the exact knowledge that lets you understand how drugs act and why side effects happen. It's just literally essential for you to know the baseline before you can ever hope to fix what's broken.
Okay, let's jump into Section 4, touring the organ systems. Let's take a peek inside the blueprint.
We're going to start with the body's major control centers, the nervous and endocrine systems, right alongside the fuel management of the digestive system. In Unit I, you're going from massive macrostructures all the way down to tiny, intricate microcomponents, like the neuron and the synapse, while also exploring the special senses of the eye and ear. Then, Unit 2 shifts over to the chemical messengers of the endocrine system. Think pituitary, thyroid, adrenal glands, pancreas. From there, Unit 3 covers your fuel processing, studying the alimentary canal, liver functions, and the incredible mechanics of digestion and absorption.
Continuing our tour, we look at waste and fuel management in the respiratory and urinary systems. Unit IV tackles the lungs, the mechanics of breathing, and how gas exchange actually happens at the cellular level. Then, Unit V gets beautifully granular with the urinary system. We're zooming right in on the microscopic structure of the kidney and the nephron to understand urine formation and vital electrolyte regulation. Finally, Unit V covers the continuation of life by detailing the reproductive systems, fertilization, and pregnancy.
By the time you finish this journey through the syllabus, you're going to see exactly how all 6 of these distinct systems integrate perfectly to sustain human life. Because, they don't operate in a vacuum. They act together as one brilliant synchronized orchestra.
And finally, Section 5, Mastering Your Pharmacy Future. Let's talk about your HAPI toolkit.
To conquer this massive amount of information and comfortably ace your exams, you need the right toolset. PharmaWorld equips you with everything from clear, unit-wise videos to meticulously written notes. It's totally designed to give you a complete, exam-oriented preparation strategy focused entirely on the GTU and PCI syllabus, making sure you have the important questions and answers ready to go when you actually need them. But hey, remember the ultimate goal here? Building future pharmacists. It's really not just about memorizing facts to pass a test. It's about building that rigorous foundation you absolutely need to become a confident, life-saving healthcare professional.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this one provocative thought. How exactly will the drugs you eventually dispense alter these perfect systems? Think about it. How will a single, tiny pill navigate this massive, interconnected human machine to find its exact target and change someone's physiology for the better? Keep that incredible mystery in mind as you dive into Hap2. Thanks for learning with me today, and enjoy the fascinating journey ahead.